Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Julie, and today's video I'm going to be talking about burping and farting. I honestly never thought that I would be so freely talking about those types of bodily functions on my channel, but this is where we are. So the reason I'm going to be talking about these things is because I recently had gastric bypass surgery, but basically with any bariatric type surgery, and probably some other surgeries as well, where they pump gas into your system, you have to be able to pass it, and I found that very difficult at first, and I found it really uncomfortable because it floats into like different parts of your body. It doesn't play by like the normal gas rules. I could feel it in my back, I could feel it sometimes even in my arms. Just the pains of that gas was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before. It was super uncomfortable and really hard to get rid of for a while. I would say after the first week it had subsided, but that was where a lot of the pain and discomfort was coming from after my surgery. So these are just some tips, some ways that I was able to relieve that pain and get that gas out. So the first tip that I have is the same tip that I had heard over and over again, not only from people online who had had the surgery or people that I know in person that have had the surgery, but even from doctors, and just everybody was telling me to walk as much as possible. And honestly, that's the key. Walking is not the easiest thing to do right after you have surgery, and it's going to cause more pain and discomfort. It's going to get that gas moving around in your body, and it's going to be painful, but it will help. And in the end, you're going to be able to relieve that pain by kind of walking through it. So walking is really the key, but I also found that doing other things along with walking was the biggest key for me personally. The first thing that I noticed helped me be able to start passing the gas one way or another was to drink warm liquids either right before or right after walking. So when I was in the hospital, the first thing that helped me get any of the gas out was to have a good sized portion of warm broth and then go for a walk and keep walking until something came out. I also found, even when I got home, that if I went for a walk and then I came home and then I had some broth, that also was helpful. But I would say especially if you have the broth first and then go for a walk and keep walking until stuff gets moving around. This, I think, was probably the most helpful thing for me to do. Aside from this, I also found that patting my chest, kind of burping myself like a baby, was also very helpful. Sometimes it feels like you're about to burp and it just gets stuck. It feels like it just gets blocked and you actually can't get it out. So you feel it here, you feel it wanting to rise up and come out, and you just can't. I found that breaking it up by patting myself right here on the chest helped me to be able to kind of break up those gas bubbles and get it out. Probably one of the most uncomfortable things for me was the gas pains in my back. At one point, one of my nurses came in and she was kind of feeling on my back and going, yeah, like you've gotta walk more. And I was already walking a lot, so I was like, what? I can't do anymore. So something that really helped with that was a heating pad. Not only did it kind of relax my muscles to alleviate some of the pain in my back, having that heat on my back also felt like it made the gas kind of go away from that area. I've also heard people say that putting the heating pad on your stomach can help. I didn't personally try that, but you can try that. And again, I would say do these things with walking. So if you just took a long walk and you get back and you're kind of feeling that gas pain, I would say just kick back, put a heating pad on your back and relax and allow that gas to kind of move to your stomach so that you'll be either to get it out one way or another. So just a quick recap, basically taking walks and walking until something comes out. Warm broth right before walking especially was very helpful for me. Patting yourself on the chest, maybe even if you come back from your walk, have a little warm broth and pat right here. that can help also. And a heating pad on your back or your stomach could be very helpful before walking or after. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope that this helps. I hope that if you just had surgery and you're desperate, that you've stumbled across this and were able to kind of get some relief. Best of luck to all of you, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.